All right. There was a comment on my video, which got 2.2k views or something, where there was this one question asked, that is how to improve your score in mock tests, right? So, as you all know, it is the right time to kind of perform well, or at least write your mock tests, and then try to improve in them by doing a good amount of test analysis. So before just starting into the video, I'll be mostly walking in this video because I'm right now roaming the campus of IIT Kanpur because I'm participating in the inter-IIT cultural meet representing my college IIT Jammu. So let's get into the video. So the thing is, the most important part regarding mock test analysis is that it takes time. It takes time to improve from a particular score. Especially, let us say you're scoring between 110 to 120 in your mock test, right? And these mock tests can be anything from your coaching, and make sure that it is up to JEE mean level. That is, it is not too difficult, not too easy, just a moderate JEE mean level paper, a standard JEE mean level paper. If you're scoring around 110 to 120, then in a month you have the potential to increase it by around 30 marks by following these steps, which is number one, your proper test analysis. And I can't explain, or I can't tell how important this is. I can't just fathom it within a particular set of sentences, because this aspect is really important if you're preparing for JEE and if you're aiming to improve your scores in mock tests, right? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to do a proper test analysis of the test that you're taking. Anyone can take 20 tests, right, without any analysis, but only those who write 10 tests with a really good analysis being done for the respective mock test that they're taking, only those people who do the latter, they are usually able to crack JEE. So don't get peer pressured into bro, I solved 15 to 20 mock tests, bro. If he or she is not doing proper test analysis, then I don't think it is even worth solving 5 of those, right? Because test analysis knows where you're weak. It shows you that you're lacking in these particular concepts, etc. So do your test analysis. And the second most important thing is patience. You need to be patient enough to know that, hey, it is gonna take me some time to perform well in mock tests, and I should not give up, because it takes your brain some time to adjust to updated versions of thought process, right? Because if you're scoring the same score in, let us say, 4 or 5 tests, it means that your brain is thinking or processing information in a particular way, and you need to change that. You need to improve that by doing this test analysis and conceptual revision. So that means that you need to give it some time, give your brain some time to adjust to this new environments, that is in terms of thinking, in terms of problem solving approach, in terms of troubleshooting, etc. So give it some time. And the third thing is, if you're trying to score extremely good, you need to have a good amount of revision, and a thorough revision of all the topics, and a thorough go through of all the topics in JMean. So I'd suggest a systematic revision. That is, don't try to revise the entire syllabus, rather try to revise important parts of the syllabus where you feel that you are weak, and then uske hisab se you do your mock test, and then you do your subsequent test analysis, right? So these are the important points. And regarding how much you can improve within this 1 month that you have, if you're scoring between 50 to 60 or 60 to 70, you can improve it up to 130, 140 realistically, if you do all these tests, because the jump is kind of feasible, and it is kind of really possible, very much possible. If you're someone who's scoring between 120 to 110, 100 above, right, and or let us say from 90 to 120, you can aim for a jump of around 30 to 40 marks and increase it up to 120 to 160 or maximum 170, and if luck favors you, can even go above that. But I'm talking about the realistic possibilities. And if you're someone who's scoring above 170s to 200, you can improve it up to 220, 230, not more than that, because I feel that if you're scoring such a high score, such a really good score, and if you're being stagnant in that, it means that, is you're taking good quality papers, and sometimes you don't, need to solve all the questions in the paper, because JEE does not ask you. JEE means it does not ask you to score full marks in the paper. It asks you to perform better than the person sitting right next to you. It is an exam which is hyper competitive. It is an exam which is based, whose result is based on your percentile. The colleges that you get are based on your percentile. It is based on how you perform on that actual D. So the preparation for JEE main is slightly different and, varied than JEE advanced. So I think that is about it, and I'll make further videos regarding further topics as well. And give me some time, and I'll also post something about IIT Kanpur if possible. So until then, this is Ashok from Project IIT signing off. I hope this video helped you in some way possible. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.